Hey lovies, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a really special treat for you guys. We're going to be making the most awesome wassail, however you want to call this drink. I absolutely love this drink during the Yuletide season. It's so warm, so cozy, so everyone grab yourself a snack. Get some supplies, get a little cozy, put some really nice festive pagan holiday music on, and let's make some wassail. So what exactly is wassailing? It's a term that sounds funny. You may not have known about it, but if you haven't, then you're in for a treat, because wassailing is a really awesome type of festival where there's dancing, there's singing, there's celebration. It's such a beautiful way to come together. Traditionally, wassailing takes place in the Old 12th Night, which is around January 17th and technically the true pagan New Year. It really isn't our Wiccan New Year, but I know other type of pagans like to celebrate the New Year around the Old 12th Night. So wassailers would gather and celebrate the fruits of the old year and promote good health, longevity, prosperity for the New Years to come. The Victorians seized on this spirit because they would just have such a good time and see that the generosity of endorsing the concept of wassailing from door to door. So basically what that meant is the poorer folks would sing songs in return for money, charitable gifts, food, and things like that, rather than begging. So this soon morphed into what we know as Christmas caroling. So in my house, we make wassail for Yule. So not primarily a New Year tradition, but this is most definitely a winter solstice tradition for myself and my family. What we do is create symbols on the oranges to represent manifestations we wish for the second half of the year. So my family typically enjoys this drink spiked. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does taste amazing with some rum, and I will go through that in a little bit. But you know, we like to drink the Yule while we're creating our Yule log. It's just such a fun and cozy way of celebrating that winter solstice night. So as older traditions, we also toast to the earth for providing us with the fruits and enjoying and wishing for love, prosperity, and light as we welcome back the return of the sun. So really special drink that we have going on here. So let's get started on making the wassail. I'm going to go through all of the ingredients, and here we go. Okay, let's get started on the ingredients. Of course, you're going to need a gallon of your apple cider. It's really important when making wassail, especially because we are honoring the earth, is to get something that's fresh and something that's local to your town. So if you don't have any farmers or apple orchards near you, you can go grab a gallon from the market. But this one, I'm happy that we have a farm called Klingels, and I get pretty much apple cider every single year. Next thing you're gonna need is half a cup of orange juice. You're going to need half a cup of brown sugar, an orange, whole cloves, 1 apple, like maybe a tablespoon of allspice, 1 tablespoon of ginger, 2 tablespoons of nutmeg, 3 to 4 cinnamon sticks, and of course, let's not forget the Captain Morgan rum that's back here. So I love to use Captain Morgan because it's already spiced, so it really adds a nice distinctive flavor to your apple cider mix. So let's get all of these prepped and ready to make some wassail. Okay, we're gonna start our mixture by adding our herbs first. So we can put in the cinnamon sticks. I'm doing 4 here. We're gonna save the cloves to put our symbols on the oranges. We're gonna take our batch of allspice. We're gonna take our nutmeg. We're gonna take our ginger. And we're gonna take all of our brown sugar. This really amazing ritual spoon we made for the Samhain Witchy Wednesday DIY craft. So if you are interested in making something like this, so beautiful for this. So this was ancestral work that we did for that video, but really ties in very well with Yule too. So we can still use our ritual spoon, and I'm gonna go ahead and use a spoon to give our mixture a really nice stir. So I have this on medium heat, and we're just gonna let that simmer while we cut our oranges and apples. Okay, so we're gonna cut the top off the bottom. And half here. And then I'm just gonna cut the middle. But I just like to dice my apples, not too small because it will pretty much disintegrate once it starts getting heated in your brew here. So yeah, like cubes, you know, about this big is perfect for what you're trying to get the flavor out of. Okay, and that's our apples. In the pot we go. Okay, so the fun part is creating the symbols in our oranges. So again, we are cutting the bottoms and the tops. And this time I'm definitely going to be cutting just slices this way, no cubes. And we want to cut them fairly thick too. So one orange should give you at least like 3 to 4 slices. This one I can try to squeeze 5 out of. Okay, so we have our orange slices ready. So basically what I like to do with the cloves is make some symbols. So I think this year I'm going to create the symbol of Yule, which is really like a table looking symbol with a triangle, but I don't want to make the whole table. So I think just the triangle will do. So having a little symbol like that, that's the symbol for Yule. I also wanted to do this year the rebirth spiral. So the rebirth spiral, it spirals to the left and spirituality spirals to the right. So just be mindful of that when you're creating spirals. And you can just start inward this way and just go all the way around. So spirals on oranges are pretty popular. And there we go. Just like a little spiral here, if you can see that. So that's rebirth, and it's perfect to have that rebirth like intentions go into your brew, especially for the Yule season. And I'm just going to continue making some more symbols and putting them into our mixture. Couple last steps here is that we're going to add our orange juice. And right at the very end, when you feel that your brew has been boiling for some time and you're just about ready to serve, I would put in about a half a cup to a cup of the spiced rum. You don't want to put it in too early because when you add alcohol to any type of brew, the alcohol actually starts to cook out with the heat. So you want to have that right before you serve, and it's so delicious. So let's just continue to stir this. Let it simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour. I would definitely do a taste test before you add your alcohol. But yeah, once you let this simmer, your whole house smells just absolutely divine, and it's just so welcoming. When my family comes over for Yule and they smell the home, they know that wassail is on the stove. So let's continue to stir this using our ritual spoon, and we'll see how it comes out. God, you guys, this tastes so good. I'm so happy that I can share my recipe with everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I have a lot more winter solstice Yule videos coming up. I can't wait to share that with you guys. And of course, we have some DIYs and other fun things. So until next one, thanks for watching, guys. Mwah.